Welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. And you all, I told you yesterday, I'm literally at the end of my eye primer. I forgot to get a new one out, so I'm going to use the Revlon Color Stay eyeshadow primer that I have in my makeup bag. I don't like it as well. I feel like my eyeshadow creases a little bit, but it does have a different consistency. It's a little bit more silky versus the Younique eye primer has a little bit more grip to it, if that makes sense. So anyway, today I wanted to share with you quickly the 3 types of Younique primers and how to figure out which one is best for you. So last year, about this time, Younique launched the Hydrating Face Primer. This is great for anybody that has dry skin and you need a little bit more hydration. I will say this, before you go in with your primer, you need to make sure that you are sticking to a really solid skincare routine. All right, so this is the Hydrating Face Primer. You want to make sure that you're cleansing your face, using your rose water toning spritz, using a moisturizer before you put on your primer. Okay, so the Hydrating Face Primer, great for anybody that has oily skin and you just want a little bit more hydration to your face. The other primer that came out earlier this year is, sorry, I'm still sweating from my workout, is the Mattifying Face Primer. This is great for anybody that has really large pores or you like a matte finish. This is great for pretty much all skin types. Just know you're probably not going to like it as much if you have dry skin, just because it's going to really mattify things. Whereas for me, I'm somebody that has oily combination skin, so I really like the Mattifying Face Primer because it helps to kind of cut down on that shine that my skin and the oil that my skin produces throughout the day. It kind of prevents that from coming through whenever I use that primer. And I've talked about this before. Primer is so important, you all. It's just like whenever you paint walls, you use a primer first. It really helps to fill in your fine lines and wrinkles, and it helps your makeup last longer. It also requires you to use less product because a little bit will go a long way because you laid that primer down for your face. The original Touch Glorious Face Primer, great for all skin types, and it is my go-to favorite face primer. I use it daily. I have not really found a face primer that is quite the same as this. Same with the mattifying and hydrating. I have tried several different primers. You should see in my drawer, I probably have at least 6 different drugstore primers where I've tried to find something that's comparable, and I just have not found something that works as well as the Touch Glorious Face Primer. And a lot of my customers have said the same thing, that they absolutely love the Younique face primers, whether it's the hydrating, mattifying, or Touch Glorious. You really cannot go wrong. It's just the different primers have different consistencies. They look different. So like the hydrating is a little bit more liquidy compared to the Touch Glorious. It's also clear. It's just like a little bit more liquidy. Do you see that? And you see that hydration, and I can feel it now in my arm. Okay. The mattifying, it really would help if I showed you these things, right? The mattifying is it's like, it's transparent. It's still clear, but the consistency is just like a little bit thicker. But my goodness, you all, if you want to blur those pores, this mattifying face primer is the way to go. Like, you should see when you put it. Have you ever noticed, like, on your hand, like, your hands really show your age, right? So put the mattifying face primer on the back of your hands. You're going to look like 10 years younger because it's going to really fill in those fine lines and wrinkles and just give your skin a more even appearance, okay? Just from putting that primer on the back, you can see the difference. Like, this hand is just so much smoother than the back of this hand, okay? So this month with the kudos, you're going to get your choice of any foundation, any primer, and any face brush up to 26% off. It really depends on the products that you get because they cost different things. And so that's why it says up to 26% off. If you need help color matching, all you need to do is just say match down in the comments and I can help you match with that. And if you're interested in grabbing the kudos, just say kudos in the comments. I hope you guys have a great day. I just wanted to keep this really quick and simple to show you the different types of primers. Ideally, you want to let that primer set for about 5 minutes before you go in and you put on the rest of your makeup, okay? So those are my tips and tricks, not ticks, for the day. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.